Okay, hey, good morning. Hey, step number 2 in the 5-step process of knowing what it is that you need to do in order to land that dream job that you've always wanted to have. What is step number 2? Step number 2 is finding a problem to solve. Look around you. Look at the companies that are around you. Get online, network a little bit, see what companies are doing, see what's being posted out there, see what jobs are out there that correlate with your skills and your abilities. See what's out there. Find out if there's something that's even close to what it is that you would like to do for a living. And then if you get the chance, look for a name, look for a contact that you can find. Look for somebody that you can actually call, a phone number, or a website, or answer the outreach of a company who is looking for someone to solve their problems. You need to find someone that you can help solve their problems with. Now, there's a number of ways you can do that. One thing that I did is I looked for a company that was there in my area that I wanted to work for, and I looked online first of all to see what employment opportunities that they were offering. They were offering a position that I knew that I wouldn't get, but it was the closest thing that I knew that I could apply for because I knew I wanted to work for that company. I knew that I had a set of skills that perhaps they could really use someday to continue on in their business and to do more business and to become a more profitable company. And I was right. When I went in to talk with the manager, he looked at my resume, he looked at my experience and my background, and he said, hey, you know what, I want you to talk with a couple of other people. I really don't have a place for you here right now, and they may not have a place for you right now, but I want you still to take a minute and talk with the other managers and just get to know them and see who you are and what you've done, and let them know who you are and what you've done, and then maybe somewhere down the road you can come in and get together with them. And so that's what I did. I spent a day speaking with 3 or 4 more people there in the company, talking about what some of the possibilities were with my background and with what their needs were going to be soon in the future. And told them that I would send back to them a list of job responsibilities that I thought would match up with what they needed to have done there at the company, and essentially wrote my own job description for this company. And so that's what I did. I went back home, I wrote an email, sent it to the guys that I talked to, and included all of my thoughts about what someone in my position could be doing for that company to help them to progress and grow in their business. And that's exactly what I did. I sent them my own job description. And after a little bit of time, I ended up taking that job, working at that particular job description that I wrote. It was unbelievable. It was a job that had never been posted. It was a job that, because of my experience in that business, in that industry, I knew what it was that they were looking for, what they were going to need to use. And so I combined the two, and because of my interest and knowledge in that company and my research that I had done, I was able to go in and to sell them on what needed to be done in order to fulfill the responsibilities that they were going to have for that company to become more profitable. And this was in the area of new media and technology. And obviously it's an industry that's exciting, it's fun, it's moving. There are always new opportunities and new ways to go, new decisions to be made with the new technologies. And so that opened up the doors in a lot of ways, being able to do this particular function for that company, to write your own job description. But who knows? You may be in a position where you could do the same thing. Maybe you've got some ideas, you've looked around you, you see some people who are in need, or some companies who have particular needs, and you know that in your heart that you could, if you could get with that company and just talk with a few people, you know that you could provide for them some solutions to their problems. So what's step number 2? Step number 2 is finding a need and filling it.